it's Miss Ray. Do you remember that one day in February where we planted some seeds with Mrs. Moore?
Okay, so do you see the hole right here I've poked? Do you see that hole? You're going to put them in there, okay? Can I see your hand?
Just like we did with Mrs. Moore and Splendid, now we can do it at home. It's still a little too early in the springtime for us to plant our seeds outside. So what we will do today is we're going to plant our seeds in a container and put them by a window inside our home. That way we can hopefully watch our seeds sprout and grow, and closer to Mother's Day, when we're celebrating our moms, we can put them outside and begin our garden in the yard or on a porch or even still in a sunny window indoors. And oh yeah, remember the seeds you planted with Mrs. Moore? This is what they look like right now. First, the seed sprouts underneath the dirt or the soil, and it comes out reaching towards the sun. These are the sunflowers that she planted with you. So let's get started. It's really fun and it's really easy. Grab a garden pot if you have one, but don't worry if you don't have anything like that. You can actually recycle things like egg cartons or old yogurt cups, things like berry or strawberry containers. The most important thing, as you can see here, I put holes in the bottom of the egg cartons. You want to make sure that there's a hole so that when you water your seeds and the soil, that the water can drain. Because you want the soil to stay moist, not dry, and not waterlogged. We don't have time to talk about the difference between dirt and soil, but trust me, there's a big difference. So now take the bag of soil that we put for you in a Ziploc bag and put it into your container. But remember to leave some room at the top. Unless you're using an egg carton, it's okay if the dirt comes to the very top because those are pretty small and shallow containers. So, what kind of seeds do you want to plant today? I know we sent some sunflowers and also some tomato seeds. If you're going to plant the tomatoes or the sunflowers, do them like this. See where my thumb is on the finger or how far I put my finger in to make the hole? That's about how deep you want to make the hole for your tomatoes or your sunflowers. The seeds I have in my hand in this video are different from the ones that you have. Remember to take a good look at your seeds. What do they look like? What shape are they? Do they have bumps? Are they smooth? What color are they? Are they big or are they small? If you chose to plant some of the flower or some of the herb seeds that weren't tomatoes or sunflowers that we sent home, this is another way to do that. Check it out. So if you chose to sprinkle the seeds on top, then you can see how I made sure to tuck them into their bed with the extra soil. That is why we said to not fill up your container all the way and to save some soil to cover your seeds and make sure that they're tucked in nicely into their new beds. Next, it's time to give our seeds a drink of water. It's really important that the soil that the seeds are sleeping in stays moist so that it doesn't dry out. If it stays wet, then the seed can wake up and begin to grow. I suggest using a spritz bottle or a water bottle that has a spray top on it, like you can see here. A watering can would be like the next best option, but you don't want to pour water directly from a cup because it's too much water and it moves the seeds right out of their beds. We want to keep them where they're at, but moist, so they can poke through the soil and move to the sun. The next step is to take your container with your sleepy seeds in them and place it in a sunny windowsill. The hope is that you can spritz them with water each day, keeping the soil moist so that they will sprout and grow. But don't worry, if they don't sprout in a couple of days, you can always try it again and try a different seed. Well, boys and girls, that's our lesson on how to plant our seeds similar to the way that we've done it in Splendid. Thank you so much for watching, listening, and learning with me today. Talk to you soon. Bye.